only for a little bit, just to check in here. Checking in, everybody. What's going on? Happy Monday. How was school? How was the weekend? Happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo, Oscar. And the barber, Alex Osuna. Shout out. What's up, bro? We out here letting you guys know that, I mean, if you guys haven't seen it already, new episode finally after a month. It's crazy, guys. After a month. New episode coming out in about 20 minutes. So make sure you guys get your popcorn. Get comfy on your couches because that's going to be a banger. Mick Cup episode 1 out in about 20 minutes. Yeah, we've been all over the place for the past couple of weeks, guys. Got back from the tournament and needed a little break here. We needed a little break, and then last week I went on a little spontaneous trip with my wife. So sorry that we've been absent, but we're back at it now, guys. This week we are ready to rock and roll. Do poses for an edit, Eric. What do you mean? What kind of poses are you trying to do? Let's see. Your little pose there. Oscar getting a little haircut here, getting cleaned up finally. It's about time. And yeah, I know the giveaway winners are probably getting desperate at this point for their merch. We're working on that this week, guys. So everyone who won a giveaway for the 200K, be patient. Thank you so much for waiting. But yeah, we're gonna work on that merch this week. We've been working on some stuff, so we have to put the merch on a little pause. But we're back at it again. So be on the lookout for some shipping emails for you guys' merch. That also goes for the Instagram winners and for the TikTok winners. So people are asking, what cut is Oscar getting? Oscar, what kind of cut are you getting?
Burst fade.
A little burst fade. Is that all it is, Alex? Is that what it's called? Just a burst fade? Just a little burst fade. Leave the front a little longer. Oscar is trying to go for a perm. What do you guys think, chat? Should he go for a perm? W's in the chat if you think he should. Comment W's in the chat if you think Oscar should get a perm, or L's if you think he shouldn't get a perm. Right there. Little shout out. Give some shout outs there to the people that are saying hi.
Shout out Belen. Shout out. Everybody saying L.
Damn, everybody's saying L, bro.
They don't want you to do a perm or what?
They don't want a perm, bro. W's in the chat if he should do it the same way that he did it last time. Just a little burst. Okay, yeah, the W's are coming in now.
Okay.
Yeah, they want the regular cut.
You want the
next
regular?
time.
What you think, Oscar?
Yeah.
We're doing the regular then?
Yeah.
You're gonna be Gabriel 2.0 is what they're
Don't
saying.
listen to y'all.
Hey, who's watching the live premiere in 20 minutes? Comment where you're watching from. It's gonna be a good one. Big things coming up, guys. We've got Super Copa Plus with Utah United in a couple of weeks. 3 weeks maybe, actually. Here at the Rack in Salt Lake City, Utah. You ready for Super Copa, Oscar?
Yeah.
What'd you think of Mick Cup? Talk to us real quick. What was your overall experience at Mick?
It was good. It was really fun. It was really competitive. There were really good teams. It was fun playing against teams from different countries. And yeah, I think the hardest team was Olympique de Marseille.
Olympique de Marseille, bro, they were fire.
Yeah.
I think you guys could have gone to PKs though. That was such a close game. That's fire, bro. Would you play with Elite again?
Yep. Definitely.
It's gonna be a good one, dude. What do you remember about the first episode right now? That don't, without giving too much spoilers. What do you remember about the first game against the Swedish team?
Their cheer.
Their cheer?
Yeah.
What was the cheer like?
I'm not saying.
What else? What do you remember about that game in general? How do you remember feeling? Like what did you feel in that first game with Elite FC?
like intense competition. Everything was high intensity, a lot more faster, like how everybody played in compared to here in the USA.
Yeah, a lot more fast pace, right?
Yeah.
Love it, bro. Good stuff. Okay, guys. Well, we're gonna let you guys go here. We'll post a little picture once the final cut is over with. But we'll see you guys in about 15 minutes for episode 1 of MIC Football Cup, Elite FC versus IF Brommapojkarna, top Swedish team, top European academy actually. Like those guys were really good, and they're considered one of the biggest academies in Europe, even though they're not as popular as Ajax or Dortmund, some of those other youth development academies. Like these guys were the real deal. So I'm excited for you guys to watch this episode because, it was top football, top level all around. I think Oscar kind of grew throughout the tournament. It was a new atmosphere, new team, new position, I think you guys will see throughout this tournament how he kind of grows in confidence as the tournament goes on. But anyway, we'll see you guys in 15 minutes. I'll let Oscar give the final shout-outs, and then we're out of here.
Shout out Alex and Jesse. Shout out Brianna. Shout out Jesus. Shout out Kendra. Shout out it's Alvin. Shout out Aaron Rodriguez. And shout out Kimo Pirates.
Shout out to Alex too. Alex Bettis for the haircut or what?
Yep.
Shout out to our guy Alex. He's keeping Oscar clean. You want to find him? Go to Dapper Delinquents over here in West Jordan. Is it West Jordan or South Jordan? West Jordan, yeah. West Jordan, Redwood Road. On Redwood Road. Dapper Delinquents, pull up. It's a party. We'll see you guys soon. Vamos! More content coming up here this month. Stay tuned. See you later, guys.